If you're looking for the easiest way to power your Starlink Mini in the car, I think I've got a solution for you. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin and this is Comms by Kemp Outside, where your inside source for outdoor comms. Well, I love taking my Starlink Mini places and using it when I'm on the go, using it in the car, using it in the Kemp bus. I've even thought about trying to use it on the boat. But you have to power the thing, and when you buy a Starlink Mini, it only comes with an adapter for AC power, like the power that you have at your house. So you need to get something that you can use to adapt the power for like 12 volt, like vehicle power, that kind of thing. So I've done a number of videos on this, but I was contacted by a company called JOYROOM, and they asked me if I wanted to review this, which is basically just a cigarette lighter adapter to Starlink power in a nice convenient cord. And it also has USB-C and USB-A on the head of the plug. So when you plug this in, you can still charge your phone and that kind of thing. So I said, sure, send it to me. I'd love to check it out. So we're gonna go ahead and open this thing up and take a look at it. And I don't think this is gonna be a very long video because it's a power cord, right? But it's a power cord with some nice features. And so I wanted to let you guys know about it. And we're gonna test it out actually too. So really simple, just comes in the box. And it also comes with a nice little cord wrap so that you can store it when not in use. And it comes with a little paper user manual deal. So one thing that I want to mention is that it says the USB-C output, so it's labeled, I think, USB-C 1, USB-C 2, and USB-A. It is labeled. It's on the thing there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to try and, but I got to pull this off first because that's really important. All of my videos have those. All right, so I don't know if you can see that, but it is labeled USB-C 1, USB-C 2, and USB-A. USB-C 1 is on top, and just to read the specs, the output is 5 volts 3 amps, 9 volts 3 amps, 12 volts 3 amps, 15 volts 3 amps, 20 volts 2.25 amps, or a 45 watt output. The USB-C 2 outlet is the same, and the USB-A outlet is 5 volts 3 amps, 9 volts 2 amps, 10 volts 2.25 amps, 12 volts 2.5 amps for 30 watts. And the DC cable output, which is the Starlink part, is 12 volts 5 amp or 24 volts at 2.5 amp or 60 watts. So let's talk about this cable for a few minutes. And I want to just basically read for you what the description says when I check this thing out. And I really like the way this is designed, right? So it is a 18 gauge waterproof cable. And as I said before, it has dual power drive, 45 watt, and one USB-A 30 watt port, and then a 60 watt Starlink, right? But this is what it says. It says, JOYROOM's 12 volt, 24 volt adapter builds a dedicated isolated power system exclusively for Starlink Mini, delivering a fully independent 60 watt DC output with zero voltage fluctuation, preventing reboots, dropouts, or signal loss on the road, right? It says USB use will not affect Starlink Mini. Most Starlink Mini car chargers share one power rail, causing Mini to lag or drop when USB ports are used. JOYROOM uses independent power circuits for Starlink Mini and the USB ports, ensuring that the USB ports offer, the fast charging, the power delivery. The USB-A port provides the power it needs, all without pulling power from the Starlink Mini, right? Always stable charging for Starlink Mini. So I really like that because if I'm using this, my main priority is going to be Starlink. I don't want to starve Starlink for power when I plug something in to charge it, right? I'll use a different port or a different socket or something if that's going to be the case. But because this thing has different power rails. You can plug certain things into it. And like I said, I don't think there's no device where you're going to be able to pull the maximum amount of all three at the same time, right? It's not going to work that way. But what it's not going to allow you to do is to plug a whole bunch of stuff into this and then limit what Starlink is taking. It's going to prioritize Starlink. So that is really, really cool. I really, really like that feature. Unfortunately, guys, I don't really have a way to test that. I don't have a way to determine how much power I can pull through all of these different outlets and the Starlink itself at the same time. So I'm going to just go with what they said, and I'm hoping that what they said is accurate, because I think that's an excellent choice in design. One of the things that I always worry about when I see ports like this is like, can I really use all that, or is it just really for looks? Is it all show and no go, as they say? But I'm pretty excited about this. I think this is really going to work for me. So I have my Starlink Mini here, and I'm not going to take it outside. I've actually got it on the unlimited low speed data mode, the $5 a month mode thing right now, and I don't want to activate it for this video because I don't want to pay Starlink $150 or whatever it is just to activate it. But we're going to go ahead and power it up just to see how it works here. So I'm going to undo these things. And if you're not familiar with the Starlink plug, it looks like that. It's got these little water seal gasket things on there. And then I have my Starlink Mini in a Stargear case. But you just basically open this flap, and then there's the port in there. So let me see. I can just put it in. All right, so that cord is in. I'm gonna set this down on its side. And then I have my power box that I built. If you guys wanna check that out too, by the way, it's on my other channel, but I'll put a link to it right up here. I have a power box that I built out of a 100 amp hour mini battery, lithium mini battery, and I've got all the ports and stuff. So I'm gonna turn the camera around, show you how I've got it plugged in, and then we're gonna see if the Starlink's powered up. All right, guys, so as you can see, I've got the cord plugged in. It's got this nice, pretty little LED light stuff, so it's lit up. So I know the cord's getting power. Let's go ahead and check to see if the Starlink is running. Okay, guys, so as you can see on the screen right here, you can see Camp Outside Mini. That is my mini Starlink. So it is powered up and operating. Obviously, I'm in the house, so it's not pulling down any satellites, but that's okay. It's powered up, it's running, it is ready to go. So I really, really like this, guys. I really like this. It's very, very simple, very easy to use, very compact. This is definitely going to be in my Starlink Mini Go kit for sure. It's a great way to power the Starlink from a cigarette lighter. So if you have any questions about this, guys, drop some in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you've used this cable, let me know what you think of it. Drop some in the comments below. And oh, also, guys, I should mention, right, that it's pretty long. So the cable length is 3 meters or 9 feet 9 inches long, which is plenty long for most applications, guys, but you can always buy Starlink extension cords, right? I have one laying around the house. It's a 6-foot extension cord, which is really handy. So you can always buy those if you need extra length. But in general, I think this is a good length for this cable. So guys, I really, really like it. And admittedly, I need to do a little bit more testing to see how well it runs the Starlink and having other things plugged into it at the same time. But I think I'm going to probably do that in a future video. I just don't have time. I got to get this video out right now. But really my main concern is how well does it power up the Starlink Mini, and how well does it work? And it works great for that. So this is definitely going to go in my Starlink Go kit that I'm going to build here really soon, guys. I'm looking for a really good travel case for my Starlink Mini, and then pockets for all the adapters and things so that I can basically power this anytime I want to, whether it's from Anderson power pole connectors, cigarette lighter socket, the wall, USB, whatever I want to do, guys. I'm going to build a Starlink Mini Go kit. So if you want to see that, be sure to hit subscribe, ring that little bell icon that notifies you when I release new videos, and give me a thumbs up on this video. It really helps the algorithm, helps people find me. My channel's brand new, so I really appreciate all the help that you can give me. Again, if you have any questions about this, drop some in the comments below. I want to thank JOYROOM for sending it to me, guys. I did not pay for it. They did send it to me in exchange for this review. But if it sucked, I would tell you it sucked, and it definitely doesn't suck. I really, really like it. So yeah, it's definitely going to be in my go kit. If you want to get one of these, I'm going to put a link down in the description below where you can pick one of these up. It will be an affiliate link, guys, so if you use my links to purchase, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it's a great way to support my channel as I get a little commission on the sale, and it's greatly appreciated. Guys, I'm Kevin, and this is Comms by Kemp Outside, where your inside source for outdoor comms. Thanks for watching. We'll see you outside.